Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So if you came from my old channel, which is more beauty related, then you know that I am pregnant. I'm 13 weeks pregnant and this is going to be my 13-week update. If you're new to this channel and don't even know me, then I'm Shayna and this is my second pregnancy and I'm 13 weeks pregnant. I found out when I was 4 weeks pregnant, so I kind of want to catch you up with everything that's been going on since then, because I've had a lot of symptoms and I've been sick and a lot of different things have been going on from my pregnancy with my daughter. I have a 1-year-old daughter, so I don't know what the gender of the baby is yet, but I'm thinking it's a boy because my symptoms are so different and I'm so huge. But I'm gonna just get started now because it might be a bit long, but from like next week on the videos won't be this long, they'll just be about that week. So 14 weeks pregnant next week. My update will just be about 14 weeks and I'm going to show you my belly at the end of each video. So week 4, this is when I found out I was pregnant. So I found out on a weekend, and then when I went to uni the next week, so on that Friday, that's when I noticed that I started going to the toilet all the time. My lecture was 10 to 1, so as soon as I got to uni, I had to go to the toilet. I was dying. My journey is like an hour and 10 minutes. That's how long it takes me to get to uni. So I was dying from my house to go to the toilet. And then I went to the toilet and then she gave us a break at 11 o'clock and I was dying again. I literally had to run to the toilet. We had another break at 12. I had to run to the toilet. And then when it finished at 1, I still had to run to the toilet. So even at 4 weeks, I was already starting to go to the toilet. That symptom hit me straight away. So if I didn't find out the weekend before, I think I would have known by then, because that's just ridiculous. I was more emotional. That's what I found out in this pregnancy. Like week 4, that's when the Paris attacks happened and it was all over the news. And I just wanted to cry. Like when I was watching it and I was just seeing everything that was going on, it just made me want to cry. And that's not really like me. Like obviously it will hit me, but I wouldn't want to cry. When I was watching the news, it was just so emotional for me. And I felt like for a couple of weeks, from week 4 to maybe week 6 or something, I had a heavy throat. Like, you know the first day when you're getting a sore throat or a cold and your throat just feels heavy and you know, tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm gonna have a cold. But I never got a cold, I just had the feeling of a heavy throat for a couple of days. It's kind of strange to explain, but that's just how I felt. And my belly started itching on week 4, so I guess the growing started from then, but my belly was really itching. Week 5, that's when the morning sickness began. And obviously it's not just morning, it's throughout the whole day. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I was pretty much just sick in the morning, and once I vomited in the morning, I was fine throughout the rest of the day. So when I first got sick with this pregnancy at week 5, I thought, okay, as long as I vomit in the morning, I'll be fine. So I kind of made myself vomit, like I needed to, but it wasn't coming up on its own. So I made myself so I'd feel fine for the rest of the day. And it just wasn't happening. Even though I vomited, I still vomited like 3 times throughout that day. Nothing sounded nice. Every single food sounded disgusting. I was just off everything. I would sometimes go like the whole day without eating and I'll just have like 1 packet of crisps or something. And I can't believe it started so early, the morning sickness. With my daughter, I didn't get sick till week 8, but with this baby, I got sick at week 5. So that was really hard. And also I was really tired. I'm a person who doesn't take naps. Like I know a lot of people when they come home from uni or come home from work or just in the middle of the day, if they feel tired, they'll take a nap. But for me, I don't know, I'd rather do something than take a nap and go to bed a bit earlier. That's just me, that's what I prefer to do. And like if I usually try to take a nap in the day, I can't sleep. I'd just be lying there. And if I do get to sleep, I wake up with a headache. But this pregnancy, I've been taking naps. I have been so tired. All I want to do is sleep. So week 6, I started to like food again, but I was still like sick. but I was addicted to junk food. That's all I wanted. I wanted McDonald's, I wanted Burger King, I wanted crisps, I wanted chips, I wanted all the junk you can, sweets, chocolates. That's all I wanted. I just wanted junk. And this is different as well, because with my daughter, I wanted fruits. I wanted the healthiest things. I used to have salmon and crackers and fruits and Greek yogurt and all those things and green juices. I used to crave all those healthy foods. But in the beginning of this pregnancy, all I wanted was junk food, and that's all I could eat. Everything else made me vomit. Like the smell of other foods just made me vomit. That's all I wanted, burgers and rubbish. I was addicted to Doritos, the red packet, so the hot ones. Pringles, the salt and vinegar ones. I've never ever liked that flavour ever. But I had one of my friends one day at uni, she had them and she gave me one, and I thought, oh my days, this is life. Like, I hadn't eaten anything for the whole day and she gave me one of those and I was like, I need this. So when I left uni, I bought it, and that was just the best thing ever. And I'm addicted to Coke, vanilla Coke as well. I just love it. Like, I'm a Pepsi lover more than a Coke lover, but this pregnancy I've been loving Coke a lot. And I've been off pizza, which is really strange because I really love pizza. Because I was like addicted to junk, my mum ordered like pizza for everyone that Friday, and I was thinking, yeah, it's gonna be really good because I'm addicted to junk food. And after I ate like one slice of pizza, I just wanted to vomit. It was so disgusting to me. I don't know if it's the cheese, I don't know what it is, but something about pizza, the smell of it, everything, I just can't eat pizza. Week 7, I got this with my daughter as well. I start to feel really sick when I brush my teeth. Like, you know when you brush your tongue and then like when you go like far back and you just kind of want to gag sometimes? That actually makes me want to vomit so much. Like, I hate brushing my teeth because I just feel like I want to be sick. Yeah, I just hate that. At this week, everything sounded nasty, but I was hungry. So I started to want to eat food again, whereas before I was just off food, didn't want anything. And then I started to just want junk. And then now I just wanted food, but everything just sounded nasty. At this point, I even went off the McDonald's. I went off the the junk food that I liked. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I was just like sitting there like, I don't know what to do. I want to eat, but everything just sounds disgusting, and if I eat it, I'll just vomit. That's how I felt. I love cooking programs. Like, I follow a couple cooking people on YouTube, and like I usually watch MasterChef and just things like that. I couldn't even watch that. Just seeing food and imagining what it smelled like made me sick. I love Chinese. The thought of Chinese, the sauce, everything, disgusting. Everything just made me feel sick. My boobs started to get swollen in that week. My boobs have started to grow from like week 7. I could feel them getting bigger, and I could feel like the hardness from the milk, because I stopped breastfeeding my daughter when she was 1, so that was November the 8th. I actually stopped on her birthday, and then I found out I was pregnant at the end of November, so I just literally finished getting rid of the milk, and then like I started to feel it come back up again. I was having dreams that I was having twins. I was so convinced that I was having twins because my belly, I think I've been putting pictures at the side of my belly, but my belly was really big, and I was so sick as well, and I got so sick so early, and I was running to the toilet so early. I thought, this must be twins, it just doesn't make sense. And then I was having dreams that I was having twins and all of that. And another reason why I think it's a boy, or I thought it was twins, is because I was breaking out so badly. With my daughter, my skin cleared up, and it was excellent. Like, I just loved my skin with her. Okay, so my camera just died, but yeah, as I was saying, I've been breaking out like mad. My face is not happy right now. On to week 8, I started to like food again, I guess. That's what I wrote down. So it looks like I started to eat more food. I started getting cramps in this week, like the bottom of my belly. I was getting a little bit of pain, and the smell of cat food, because I have 2 cats, and every time I smell the cat food, I just want to be sick. It just smells so disgusting to me right now. Well, in week 8. And then something really strange happened. You know how I used to hate to brush my teeth? It used to make me gag. After I ate something, you know, after you eat something, like, let's say something with onions, and then onions are really strong, so the taste kind of, or garlic, it gets like stuck to your tongue, and you can just taste it in your mouth for ages, like maybe the whole day. I felt like when I ate any food, no matter what it was, even a salad, anything, a sweet, the taste of it on my tongue after I ate it was disgusting. Like, whenever I ate something, once I finished eating it, I did not want to taste it on my tongue. So I used to want to brush my teeth and my tongue after every meal just to get the taste off my tongue. And then obviously brushing my teeth made me want to get sick. So I wasn't liking that. And then I watched The Lion King with my daughter, and that's always like been my favourite film, and it's always been really sad to me. And I just wanted to cry when Mufasa died. It was just so emotional again. I just was sitting there and I just wanted to cry. On to week 10, again, I was just very tired, and I normally wake up kind of early. Yeah, I'm not a late sleeper, I never sleep in. And I brought my daughter to the childminder for 9 o'clock, and I came back and I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna revise, I'm just gonna sleep. And I just went to sleep, and I woke up at 1:15. That is not me. That is just so not me. And I was like looking around like, where has my day gone? Like, it's just really weird. Going on to week 11, that's when I started to move house, so like moving out of my mum's. So I was quite busy and I wasn't really tracking down certain things, so I just didn't have the time to think about it. Basically, I just ate whenever I had the time and I was just busy. So the sickness stopped in that week. I didn't get sick anymore. I felt good, and I started to feel baby move. Now, it is so early. I know 11 weeks, you must be thinking, what? How? I didn't feel my daughter Larea, her name's Larea, I didn't feel Larea move until I was 17 weeks pregnant. That's when I first felt the little, 15 weeks, yeah. That's when I first felt the little flutter, and I was like, what is that? I don't know. But now I know what I'm feeling for. I definitely felt the baby move. It's nothing like you can't push my belly and it will react back, or loud noises. No, it's just sometimes you just feel a little, if you've been pregnant, you know what I mean, that little flutter. Week 12, my boobs have grown even more. Definitely not sick anymore, and this baby's movement is crazy. Like, I got my boyfriend's hand and I put it on my belly because I was just sleeping in the middle of the night, and then I woke up, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I just felt a little movement, and then I got his hand and I put it on my belly, not expecting him to feel it or anything, and then I was like, just tell me if you feel it. And then as soon as it did it, he was like, what was that? I was like, oh my days, how did you feel that? I can't believe it. I don't know if this baby is just extra huge. That's why I was thinking it must be twins. How are you feeling the baby at 12 weeks? How am I feeling the baby at 12 weeks? How am I so big? And I'm so big my jeans can't fit me. So I was living in like the leggings that fit me, and now I've even had to order maternity trousers because nothing fits. It's just ridiculous. My tops are looking like crop tops, my trousers can't button up. I've had to go for like shirts and loose tops and maternity trousers. And I had my scan at 12 weeks and 4 days, and my due date before was August the 2nd, but when I did my scan they changed it to July the 31st, so they just changed it 2 days. They said it was a bit bigger, and no, it wasn't twins like I thought. This baby's just huge. And when the woman was doing it, she said that the baby was in a kind of awkward position and it was hard to get the measurements and everything she needed, but she got it in the end. It was just really hard, and she couldn't really get a clear picture because she said it was just, he was just in an awkward, it was just in an awkward position. But here's the picture. So there and there. know. I think it looks like a girl, to be honest. I think it looks like a little girl, but I don't know. We shall see. That's baby. And let me show you my 13-week belly. So that was just an update of everything that's been happening from week 4 to kind of now. And then next week I'll give you my 14-week update. I think you can see a bit of a, yeah, you can see it. And this is it from the front and from the other side. And then with my clothes up, got on my maternity trousers, this is the belly. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.